On May 31st, I took a bold step in my faith where I decided to serve with Urban Promise this summer. And I clung on to this promise that he told me when I was making this decision. He told me that he would provide in ways so much more than I could ever imagine. And I said, yes, God, tell me where to go. And before I thank you all for just helping me with this journey through encouragements or prayer or even through financial support, I wanted to tell you guys a story. So the verse that I cling onto oftentimes, whether it's through any situation, is Jeremiah 28 or 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And I cling on to that knowing that God has a plan and it is wonderful, and as Christians it's not as straight and straightforward, and we are going to go through trials, but it is through perseverance and trust in the Lord that we will grow. And this entire year, I had a perspective of having my own plan. I wanted to get a corporate job. I viewed that as success, and this year I was chasing my own dreams, my own plans to get this internship somewhere in HQ in Toronto, but each time, every single week, as each door closed, sorry, we're not interested, I kept chasing for it even more desperately. However, sooner enough, I come back home and every door closed and I reflected, God, where do you want me to go? And these moments I was angry, and I was angry of why didn't this go to plan? But it's not mine, it's his. But I knew that he was calling me towards serving the marginalized. He placed me this year where I lived right beside a homeless shelter and nearby drop-in centers to help out the marginalized population. And he called me to create community in these areas, and reluctantly, but I went. But then I started to have the heart for these people. Like, I went to Nightlight, where the marginalized would come in for coffee, for community building, where I would listen to their stories about their scars emotionally and physically. And to have someone to just break down their barriers so easily, I felt like I had a heart for them. I felt like I wanted to support them, and God was calling me to pour love into these people, and that's when I did have a heart. But I ignored it. I said I wanted that corporate job, but it never opened, and I was like, okay. So I come home in a panic, and still no job. I start clicking volunteers, nothing happens, and one day, in the middle of May, where I'm still studying in the library that I never went before, someone asked to take a chair. I look up, and it's Christine Lee, and she works at Urban Promise, and I've been emailing her about volunteering at Urban Promise, and she asked me, what do you want to do with this, what are you doing this summer? And I said nothing much really, because I honestly didn't. I was just studying on the side. But she asked if I wanted an internship, and I said, that's insane. I've been going to so many networking sessions, and not one has really dropped it for me. But she did, and she called HR, and she said, okay, apply immediately. And okay, I did it. I did it immediately, and sooner enough, I got the invitation to serve. And it was during a week where I got other jobs too, and I started wondering, where does God want me this summer? And I prayed, God, show me how you want me to serve. And right now I wanted to thank Christine so much for just being so inspiring since the beginning in grade 11, where I went to your Enter the Missions Field workshop, and you told me about your passion to serve the poor, and it truly did inspire me. It inspired me to create Homelessness Awareness Week in my own high school. It inspired me to go back to Urban Promise and register to be a volunteer. And I'm so glad I met you, and I'm so glad you encouraged me to go. And I also wanted to thank my references. Melissa, thank you so much for just being a great leader at Muskoka Woods last summer with me, and I'm so thankful that you just immediately responded through text and saying, yes, I'll help you. And thank you so much, Davina, for just helping me out this entire year when I was a Bible study coordinator, cell group leader, where I didn't really know how to facilitate a Bible study, and I really struggled with just finding confidence in that. And thank you so much for just helping me every step of the way, messaging and following up, and I'm really glad that you did my reference too. Thank you so much, Cousin Simon, for quickly writing it up and sending it off too. Honestly, I'm so thankful for your help and support in so many ways possible. Career talks or just moments where I just feel like I don't know what to do, and I'm thankful for just like a quick text and you're just willing to reply, and I'm so glad that you're part of my family. Thank you so much, Pastor Amy, for also doing my reference too and giving me the opportunity to serve at SCBC last summer, where it really opened my eyes to see how much children thirst for the Lord, to know the Lord. And also when we were doing summer fun and your perseverance in just making it fun and a great way for kids to learn to love the Lord. I also want to thank those who have supported me financially. So thank you so much, David, for just always supporting me in things I do, and just being a great best friend, and just dealing with my craziness overall. I'm so thankful for just having a friend like you. Thank you so much, Allison, for just, honestly, this entire year, I really struggled with this commerce issue of whether it's cover letters or resumes or just which direction I should go in my faith, or where should I walk. Thank you so much for your encouragement throughout this time and just being very relatable in my struggles. Thank you so much, Tina and Mike Barlow, for supporting me as well. Thank you. I'm just so glad that, Mike, you went to Kingston at one time and talked about Muskoka Woods, and that's how I learned about it and knew about it. And when you organize that lunch to like get everyone together, it's like, this is where so many people from Muskoka Woods go to Queens, and I want you to create a community there. And it's just amazing that you guys really do outreach and try your best to outreach. And I'm thankful for the support you've given and the encouragement you've given me during this time. I also wanted to thank Elaine. It's just been such a pleasure to serve with you last year during Sunday school with the kids. Honestly, you're such a teacher that I admire, and how you tell me about the stories of how the kids began to thirst for the Lord while being very unsure about their faith or shaky with their faith, and how they love the Lord so much when they raise their hand enthusiastically to like answer your questions. It was such a joy to see when I served with you. So thank you so much for supporting me as well. And thank you so much, Mr. Mason, for just supporting me ever since grade 11 English class, and the fact that when I went up to you and I just like talked about it for a little while of what I'm doing this summer, you said, I'll give you anything I have in my wallet. And honestly, it didn't matter the amount, but your willingness to support me in that manner, it does hit home. And I'm so thankful that I met you. I'm so thankful that you're so patient with me throughout my high school journey. And to this day, I'm super glad when I see you when I visit ACI. I also really want to thank my housemate, Victoria. Honestly, you've been through a journey of time where I was just super scared of going into our neighborhood because it was not very safe at night, and you were always encouraging me to go out through my comfort zone, and this is the moment where I go out of this comfort zone. So I'm thankful that you've encouraged me in this way, and I'm so thankful for those moments where we're able to sit down on our weekly Bible studies and just talk about Psalms and Proverbs. So I encourage you to continue to love the Lord, and thank you for being such an encourager. Thank you so much, Lily and Matt, for just supporting me. And honestly, Lily, you've just been such a joy to have as a Sunday school teacher, and I wish you best on your health, and it's just amazing that you love the Lord in all times. And Matt, honestly, it's great that I served with you in Urban Promise last year, and catching up with you has been really great. It's been great to see how you grow with the Lord. You've grown with the Lord as well. And thank you so much, Donna and Steve. Oh, you guys are my church mom and dad in Kingston. Thought you should know that. I've met you since the first day I went to church in Kingston when Donna said, do you want me to adopt you? So I'm just thankful that there's an Adopt the School program there during that time, and thankful for all the encouragement you've given me through just walks of life during our dinners or lunches together. It's through your generosity where I just see so much kind and love. Just people are just willing to give for the Lord, and you guys are super inspiring as a couple. Thank you so much, Carol, for just being a very kind sister in Christ who just encourages me throughout, and is through those like little deep talks we have when we meet at church that it's just amazing to hear about your current walk, and in Hong Kong too as well. And I'm so glad that we're going to be neighbors this year in Toronto. Thank you so much, Christabel. Honestly, you have been my career coach when I come back, and not just like a career coach, a spiritual side as well, because oftentimes when I talk about like, oh, this is not working for me, we always talk about God. God ends up there, it's like in the focus somewhere, and it's just amazing how you just continuously want to help me during these times where I can be very low in my self-esteem regards to like looking for like a business job. Thanks so much, Ruby, for just continuously being a great mentee, honestly. Just reaching out to me whenever, and I see so much of me in you, and I know that you're going to excel because you have such a drive, and I just hope that you continuously love the Lord as you walk into Waterloo next year, which is super exciting. Thank you so much, Mr. Rattel, honestly, since grade 9, where I was that just freshman who didn't know what to do, who had so much energy but didn't know how to divert it. Thanks for just supporting me in the roles that I've played in the drama production in high school to Urban Promise, and I'm so glad that I could share this story with you and what's important to me, and you're doing amazing things. Thank you so much, Caroline. It's just amazing. Our friendship has really grown since we're going to be housemates next year, and we've just grown so much closer since Queens, and I'm so thankful that we were able to talk about, like, from the point where what should I do to helping me with interviews to just supporting me in so many ways in Kingston when I just needed a lot of home from you. And thank you so much, Winnie. Honestly, since middle school, I'm so glad I met you, and you know, you've been supporting me no matter what in so many ways. Whether it's finding teachers throughout the school, or just being my, I guess, partner in crime in a lot of different ways. Just thank you for supporting me and just your willingness to support me in these ways. Honestly, like, so thankful for our friendship. And thank you so much, Nicole and Auntie Isabella. I'm so thankful for our friendship, Nicole. And you were right there when Christine was in front of me talking to me, and I was panicking in front of you, and I was like, I can't fundraise $1,500. It's just too much. I don't think I can do it. Me fundraising? But when you told me that, and I still remember it to this day, God challenges us for us to grow, and I hold on to that, and thank you for inspiring me, and I do admire how much your heart goes to serving, and all the best with serving at your church in so many different ways this summer, Nicole. It's just amazing how you're loving the Lord and how you are just using your time for the Lord. And thank you so much, Auntie Isabella, for just being super generous and topping it off. And like, honestly, you inspire me too with just when you say it's never too late for things. I'm thankful, and thank you for your kindness. And Miss Hommel, thank you so much for just supporting me since grade 9 when I was that young girl who was panicking about math and demanding to switch teachers. And even in grade 12, I was scared about math. But you support me nonetheless in every single aspect, and it's just also amazing to see you when I visit ACI again and just know that, you know, opening the doors and just saying, like, Miss Hommel, I'm here. I hope you didn't drink too much coffee. So it's just amazing that you support me nonetheless. And thank you so much to those who have just prayerfully supported me as well. It's been a journey that just started, and I'm currently at my apartment at Jane and Finch, and I start Monday. So it's incredible that I'm fully funded in just 3 weeks-ish, less than a month, but God provides, and I will definitely keep you posted with weekly updates on what's going on and show you what I've been up to, and I want you to see the impact that you've made. So this summer, I will be with Urban Promise, where I will reach a child by supporting their summer camp activities, where I will raise a leader through supporting their children who have grown up to be street leaders in leadership initiatives during training in the summer camp. And I will help restore a community by supporting their 20-year mission of this organization to create a nurturing environment for the first 20 years of a child's life in their program so they can grow and become leaders in their community. So all the best with all of you. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you guys soon. Oh, and by the way, I love this backboard because it means so much. He has made everything beautiful in his time. Thanks.